This week, we're working on the living room and dining room.
Yay! Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our farm.
We are Jordan and Tysa Blaylock. For years, we had been dreaming of having our own farm.
And then one day, we bought this old farmhouse today.
It's full of stuff.
We happened upon this gorgeous 1920 craftsman-style farmhouse on 12.5 acres. And we bought it, as is, full of stuff and in need of lots of love. So we packed up our kids, we sold our house, and we moved out to one of the barns in a little vintage travel trailer
While we restore, renovate, and add on to this beautiful old home.
It's been a couple months since we last talked about our plans for the downstairs. So, to recap.
On the walls, we're going to be doing some more shiplap that we'll paint white.
So there was some concern when I mentioned we would be painting the fireplace, that we would be ruining the original fireplace. And this fireplace is not original. It was put in sometime in the 70s, and then the stove, there's Missy. The stove was put in sometime in the early 80s, so it's okay to paint it.
The fir floors are original to the house, so we'll be refinishing them.
Ourselves. So in here we are going to do rustic barn wood on the ceiling, and we've actually reclaimed this wood from our neighbor's fallen down barn.
Good morning. So, I'm getting this barn wood here today. All this. Now I'm pulling all the nails out of the wood. I didn't do it over there because I didn't want to leave nails all over their place. Put them here in this room so that they can dry and acclimate to their new environment.
Before they added this fireplace in the 1970s, there used to be a giant window here. And when they added the fireplace, they took away the window. And this was just wall. So we wanted to add in this window and get the great view of our neighbor's pasture with their cows and horses, and also bring light into the space. What do you guys think? Hi.
Buenos dias.
Letting light into a spot that hasn't had light in a long time.
When we were looking at buying our house, the inspector pointed out that there was some rot here and some damage. I could put my finger in there. But this winter, all this wood down here fell off because it was rotten, all the siding. And so I'm gonna redo this eventually, but not right now. So for today, I'm just going to take the siding off to the window so that I can re-plywood the outside and get our new window in over there.
What happened?
I don't know. I was only kidding about checking the measurements. It's 4 inches smaller than what I ordered. I'll just have to fill in so that it'll fit. We'll just use it anyways. This window is not centered on this wall, so we are going to center it and move it up to match the height of the other windows. So right now I'm going to cut this window out of this hole, set it inside here, and then I'm going to cut the framing I'm not using out, put in new framing, and then cut the hole out of the old siding and add plywood where the hole was, and then put the window back in. Here's where that library window is that we've centered and moved up from the outside. I'm going to tie it all in with new plywood and everything's going to be attached so much better than it was and all ready for earthquakes. There's Kaisa. We're finally at a point where we get to put things back together. Here in the living room, I'm going to do some recessed lighting. I'll put a fixture in the middle. We'll have an outlet on the mantle, so as we decorate it for the different seasons, we'll have a place to plug things in. In the dining room, where the stack of insulation is and my tools will be our table. So we'll have a chandelier here and then more recessed lights there. Here are the recessed lights we'll be using. We used them in our old house and we're real happy with them. They're real affordable and LED. I've installed our recessed lighting, and when the barnwood's up, it'll just clip right into the hole I make in the ceiling. Well, what do you think of that progress? Stay tuned for next week's video when it all starts to come together. Well guys, I hope you loved our video.
We want to give a very special shout out to Pam B and Nancy Z. Thank you so much for helping to make this video possible. Thank you guys so much for watching.
If you like this video, let us know by hitting the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Bye!
I have to stand on this toolbox. Otherwise I look like this.
Where'd Kaisa go?
So, this camellia is in the way of our new window.
Can't we just cut it? Cut the hole in the window just right here? We'll just cut this camellia right here.
Yeah, so I think we'll just cut the camellia right here
Then I could just see.
to accommodate the new window, and then we don't have to take out our beloved plant.
That should do it.
What do you guys think?
One thing I'm gonna miss about this breeze is the smell of the cows blowing in the house.
And we're getting meatball face.